then we can go over all of that.
Only 3 armor.
It does make a lot of difference, armor.
Only 3. Only 3. That's a lot of armor, man.
That is a lot of armor.
Oh, I'm so used to like fucking Savage World rules.
Damage reduction.
3 armor is actually quite a bit in Savage Worlds as well when you think about it.
Also, my dude never takes off his helmet.
It's gotta be musty in there.
He will drink through it somehow.
Also put his NPC stats. Man at Arms 1, level T4.
I'm just gonna see how much that. How about the...
What's your damage anyway?
D8.
Oh, yours is D8 as well?
Yeah, you guys all do
I can see
pretty
it
decent
there.
damage.
Mine is a... Oh, since we're all
Fighters
rolling
do
it.
D10.
And just so I make sure, HP, when they say Constitution, basically take my whole Constitution then.
Yeah.
So
Oh, nice.
16.
You can add modifiers to your D6 as well. Or whatever. Dice.
Behold, as I roll my Constitution,
Nice.
my strength, my wisdom, my charisma.
I fucking topped out the wisdom dice.
Fantastic.
Oh.
So remember, just so you know, my dude is the de facto leader of this little group.
Yeah,
decided.
that's horseshit.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
That is a fat load of
amazing.
horseshit you're spewing.
Alright, we ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
I'm
Yeah.
ready to go, and I'm the leader.
Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the world. You are all in the small village of Kwold, sitting in the tavern known as the Long Arm Tavern. Let's see. The tavern is owned by a older lady named Ravnus, and the tavern is actually named for the spear that sits on a mantelpiece behind the bar. It's also known for its extraordinarily long bar. In the center of the inn is a giant, tree stump that the tavern was built around, that has more or less like a map kind of carved into it of the local area. There's not really much on it right now because not many people dared to venture out. Kwold is a simple farming neighborhood where people maybe adventure 3 miles outside of town. This place is relatively safe, and the peasant folk are content in their lives. Some of them have been living here for generations. However, the surrounding lands are not so peaceful. Reports of different cult activity, dead walking, have been reported and cited. Kwold is located in the central grass sea, so it's mostly farmland and plains. Think like grass that comes up to your knees or maybe even to your hips. To the northwest is the Wygrove Forest. The northeast is known as the Fell Fen swamp area. To the southeast is the Palea jungle, and then the southwest is a ruined, barrens with mountains and desert. Most folk, as I said, are comfortable in the town, but for some strange reason, every once in a while, adventurers group up at Ravnus's Tavern, which is a known location for those willing to wander out. And so, you find all 4 of yourselves sitting in this tavern for one reason or another. What are your reasons?
I was going to run a scam in this town. Not a scam, but on the way in, my carriage got hit by bandits, and being a travelling salesman of sorts, I'm kind of shit out of luck. So I'm kind of drowning my sorrows with what coin I have left.
Cool.
I'm just here, I'm traveling the general area, working on teaching my Squire Baldric how to do things.
I can go there. I just travel around the world to spread the word and order of the Templar Order, the law, to these unheathen lands.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Tom Plant came to this town because he had there was some supernatural activity in the area, and he thought he might lend a hand.
Oh, did he hear anything specific about the supernatural activity?
Not anything specific, just that at some point, sometimes a bit of crops go missing, and, that could be down to bandit activity or whatever, but, the townsfolk are probably kind of superstitious, so they probably think it's a bit unnatural.
Mm-hmm. Alright, give me 1 second here. Alright, well then. So, let's do bonds. We'll start with Joaquin. Just, fill out 2 or 3 of your bonds and let us know what they are.
Do you want to do one and then switch to the next person and just go around, or do you want me to do all of them, huh?
Let's go ahead and do all of them.
Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, I've got 3. Mine are, Tom Plant is soft, but I'll make them hard like me. He's kind of a skinny fuck.
Yeah,
And
he
he
is.
looks like he's about to die, like, any moment, basically. I worry about the ability of Mandok to survive the dungeon. That one's pretty obvious. I mean, he's a halfling. And then Sir Viktor owes me their life, whether they admit it or not. We traveled here together, and on the road something happened, and I saved his life.
Alright, cool.
Those are my bonds. I'm playing Jaochim the Veteran, and I have a squire named Baldric.
Awesome.
Is that his actual name, or did you just give him
Yes.
that name?
That's why would I wouldn't just give him a name. I'm not that kind of guy. That's just his name. His name's Baldric. Son of Baldric.
Hey guys, I'm Baldric.
That's all for me.
Alright,
Well,
go
I mean-
man. Let's just go down the list. So next up's Mandok.
Okay, my first one is I once ran a scam in Joachim's hometown. This was about 10, maybe 15 years back. I've been at this for a while, and I made off with a bit of money that I perhaps shouldn't have in his hometown, selling my wares that at the time were all the rage. Baldness cures, potions of strength that didn't actually do anything, general knickknacks.
Mm-hmm.
I scarpered before people realised that those potions were just water with a few rose petals in them.
So I don't remember you?
No, I don't think he recognises me. It's actually meant to be the full list of the bond. Sir Viktor likes to believe he's honest, but I know a scoundrel when I see one. He's abusing his power, and I know it.
Love it.
What? How dare you?
And the last one is not on the charlatan list, but I think it's kind of handy for him. Tom Plant is interesting. I could profit off him.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What do we know about Tom Plant already, by the way?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Do they
You wanna
know
do
that
yours next?
do they know that I'm harboring a second person?
That's up to you.
I didn't even know that. Out of character.
Yeah, I kind of read
Wait,
up on
you
the
did?
Geister abilities vaguely.
I just sort of like glanced at it.
All I got
Oh.
was they're basically fucking personas.
They're basically fucking personas.
So what?
You know Dragon Age 2?
No,
You know
not
A
really.
You know,
little bit.
The worst one.
Yeah, but you know Anders.
No.
Yeah.
I'm basically Anders.
You're harboring a concept in the form of a ghost.
So wait, is he a... What
So
is...
the two souls in one shared spirit kind of thing.
So you're a vessel.
Yes, if in effect. Thank you, that's a good word.
So I'm not sure how I know that you're harboring a second person. Could have just came to realize it, could have ran into one of your kind before.
Well,
what are
Maybe you
what are your
told me.
bonds?
Because, I've got an honest face. I'm a trustworthy halfling.
All I say is your Roll20 avatar, and that's not an honest face.
It's not a halfling either.
No. Well, no, it's very much an halfling. It's about as ugly as an halfling.
Alright, Sir Victor, tell us about yourself and your, let's see, bonds.
My bonds. Well, Mandok's misguided behavior could be a problem, you see? Yeah. And I won't take any and my other bond is, I won't take any facts for Jaochim. He needs to know his place. I would not. Also, Tom Plant is suspicious. I put him on my list. So that's basically it's like, he's suspicious. Probably heretic.
What was the first one?
Mandok's misguided behavior could be a problem. His misguided behavior of capitalism.
I realise the Templar Order is all about communism, but that's just misguided in my opinion.
See?
Cool. And finally, Mr. Plant.
Yeah. I mean, the problem with my bonds is that they kind of rely on them knowing that I have a spirit, and I want to kind of keep that under wraps.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't want to start with any bonds, that's fine.
Well, I'm trying to create a few, so I've got Mandok gets upset when I talk to myself. Viktor would smite me if he found out the truth because, he's a Templar. I'm
Yes.
harboring a spirit.
I love
Yeah.
that bond so much.
That kind of thing is devil work,
Yeah. Yes, of course.
I can't think of anything for Jaochim, so... Joachim.
Joaquin.
Joaquin.
It's a fucking M.
Yeah, Joaquin.
Maybe
Why did I
something
choose
for
this name?
maybe something more Baldric.
You should switch Baldric and Joachim.
Oh fuck
No.
it! I'm actually totally adding a new bond with the NPC. Me and Baldric have a cunning plan.
Oh, no.
Alright, no, I'm writing that down since he'll always be with you guys until he dies.
Yeah, but I think in the rules for bonds, you have to the other person has to agree to it. So I'll agree for him.
Yes,
So let's see here. Mandok has a clever plan going on with Baldric.
So cunning, you can put a tail on it and call it a weasel.
My yes, Viktor will smite you as soon as he realizes that you harbor another spirit.
Okay, so I've got one for Joachim, which is Joachim thinks me weak, but will that change if he saw what I could do?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Wait, what was your bond with me again? I'm just writing these down.
That fits my bond.
My bond with you is Mandok gets upset when I talk to myself.
Okay. I'll remember to do that when you do talk to yourself.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Let's see. I would smite Tom, yes. Joaquim says I owe him my life, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
But even if I won't admit it. But did you have anything for me, Snake?
Yes. Sir Victor likes to believe he's honest, but I know a scoundrel when I see one.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that will work fine.
So let's see here. Aldrich is a squire.
Me and Baldrick, like, whenever we arrived in a new town, I guess we've been travelling together for a little bit, he would be my kind of sideshow in whatever I'm trying to sell. The guy I pick out of the crowd and say, take this tonic, young man.
So,
I've been trying to advise him not to get mixed up with you, but he doesn't listen to me.
should I roll a dice to get my haunts? Which are my spells?
Sure.
Two haunts. Okay.
Fantastic.
There we go.
Alright, so you're all sitting in this tavern. What do?
Bring us more ale.
Make that 2 for me.
Yeah.
No.
Ravnus nods and, starts pouring things out of a keg.
Yeah, I've already got several ales in front of me.
I
I-
can't believe those bastard brigands took my fucking cart. That had my
Victor
life
looks-
on it.
Victor looks very suspiciously at the ale. Are you sure this meet the holy standard of the Templars?
She
Is it
looks at you.
5% and above?
5%.
You know, if you hadn't tried to sell
Really
them all
weak ale.
those, all those
No.
fake pearls, maybe they wouldn't have taken your cart.
Well, the beer I'm drinking is 5%.
Well, what does she say? Does it meet the Templar standard of ale?
She kind of looks at you and chuckles and says, sure, whatever your Templars are used to drinking.
You
My guy's-
better. It
My
better
guy's a
be.
halfling, it counts more for me.
It better be, because otherwise you will know the wrath of the Templar Order. And he chugs down his ale.
She smiles and says, as long as your coin's good.
He drank it up and he just looks very... He looked disgruntled. You can tell from his helmet. And he looks at her. You're very lucky today, woman.
Mandok
By the
kind
way,
of...
do you guys have any coin?
I have
I
7
have
coins.
100 coin.
I got 50.
How do you know how much coin we start with?
On your
It
character
does-
sheet, it tells you how much to roll for to
Your
start with.
equipment list.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't see...
I just
I
got
don't
my
think-
character's kind of drunk. He just kind of like leans across the table, points accusingly at Victor, and says, "You know, I haven't seen any other Templars my whole life."
Yeah, you don't
Templar-
start. Oh
yeah.
no, yeah. If you
Yeah, I
choose,
don't start with coins.
if you choose spare dagger, you get 5 coins with that.
Yeah, you have no coins. You get no ale.
You notice on the bottom of your gear one, it says
Yeah.
choose 2, spare dagger, and then
Yeah, I saw that.
5 coin. Yeah.
I decided to get fucking...
I'm actually rich. I have 100 coins.
I decided
Damn.
to instead fucking get the adventuring gear and dungeon rations.
But it's basically my life saving.
I sit there like,
I'm half rich.
How
have
come the
50
guy
coins.
who's all about stealing
Actually-
and making money starts with none? I have
Because
7.
you're gonna have
coins.
to work for it.
I gotta work my
Actually-
way up.
Actually, no,
100
you roll.
coin isn't that much.
Yeah, but it's like relatively to other people starting out, it's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Act-
it would get
act-
me. It would get me actually. I imagine I could make that go quite far because I kind of want a cart and donkey, but we'll see about that.
Donkey. Actually, no. New roleplay. Victor just looked very disgruntledly at you drinking ale like heretics.
I was gonna say, you can't afford anything, so
It
whatever.
wasn't heretical when you had money to buy drinks. Hey, Victor?
No one knows that I have 100 coins, by the way.
I
I spend it very, I'm very Spartan with how I spend my money.
I look at Mandok and say, I know of your activities, vile heretic. Do not make me arrest you on the grounds of fooling the good people.
Other than
now,
Tom,
Victor, are we so different? We're both peddling horse shit.
I stand up, slam my fist in the table. Watch your tongue, heretic! I am a proud knight of the Templar Order.
Mandok drunkenly just sticks his tongue out and tries to look at it.
Oh, that is... Son, I take out one of my manacles. Like, it is time. You coming with me.
Baldric is looking at the stump. Like, he's really eager about getting an adventure underway.
Yeah, right now it pretty much just has like a knife in the center of the stump that's supposed to symbolize K-Wold.
And where are we again?
In K-Wold.
Oh, okay. It's a small town.
Yes, very small.
I was writing
Quite
down.
poor.
I was writing down names of the place. I got K-Wold. What was the name of the pub again?
The Long Arm.
Can you type them in Roll20?
Sure.
Yeah, I've just got a text
And
folder
also
with all the
the-
stuff written down.
Bartender's name.
Now, I should actually do that too.
I look over at Jaochim and I kind of like, and basically I'm too drunk to really be making decisions at this point.
I see you look at me and I just, I just know something's coming.
It's a burp. Disappointed, right?
Yeah, I just shake my head, go back to my ale.
I just under my breath, like whoever's sitting closest to me can just hear me say, "I was gonna make so much money off these damn peasants."
What did you say, Mandok?
Lintz,
Yes.
you've heard stories about the local fishermen talking about a wailing sound coming down along the southern beach. So that's why you've arrived.
Cool. Is that what the guy is? The guy in the tavern, or have I just heard that?
No, you've rumored. It's like, oh yeah, I heard the K-Wold has some strange noises around, the southern beach.
Is this place known for having, opportunity for adventure, basically?
Yeah, so K-Wold itself is a very safe place, and bad things don't typically happen. Bad things happen to those who wander outside the village. So most of the area is just entirely unexplored. Who
Okay,
the
that's
fuck
probably
knows
why
what's
we're
out
here
there?
then. Me and
Yeah.
Baldric.
Here to find your riches.
He's like my 5th squire at this point, by the way. All the others have died.
So yeah, you
Does
and
he
Baldric-
know that?
No, he does not know that.
I'm gonna say then that I don't actually run scams in K-Wold. K-Wold is the safe place I come back to, and I don't want to push my luck here.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, it's like I go to other towns, scam the peasants there, and then come back to K-Wold when I've got some coin.
So, you know what? Give me a town that you've been to and the direction that it is.
My town.
Just note, for the sake of the world, that K-Wold is a few miles north of a sea.
A few miles north of the sea.
Is there a mountain somewhere?
There's 2 mountain ranges, one to the east, one to the west.
Okay, I would say
Southeast,
that
southwest.
my hometown is west on the other side of that mountain.
Alright, cool.
Let me say I'm a traveller from quite far off lands, but I come here for opportunity. And a town...
Have ran schemes in my town before, though, right? Because of
Yeah,
that
I
bond.
have. Yeah.
What's the race ratio? Like, are halflings a rare sight, or is it pretty standard fantasy fare?
It's pretty standard fantasy fare, but K-Wold is probably like 80% humans.
Where I'm from, there's not a terrible amount of them, though. So he might have been noticeable when he came to town.
Now, let's see, the western mountains are surrounded by kind of like desert and barrens. Is that cool?
Yeah, it's cool with me.
Okay.
Not like I'm not like from the mountain. I'm from like on the other side somewhere,
Yeah.
however far away.
I'm just going to put this then, since this place is a few miles north of the sea, so that's the town I was in recently, T-Fold-on-Sea.
Nice.
So is that the name of Joaquin's town?
Yeah. Oh, no, that's the name of the town that I've been to recently.
Alright, somewhere to the south, there's a town called Tifled-on-the-Sea.
That's such a British name.
I just grabbed generic British town-sounding name and then added on sea.
Yeah,
Basically make it...
even British.
My town is somewhat sarcastically known as Brisk, and it's in the desert.
T-Fold-on-Sea is a pretty poor place. As its name, like, fisherman's town. Doesn't really get many travelling salesmen, so quite a few people who live there are either quite naive to the ways of the world or getting killed by raiding parties.
People in Brisk are sort of Caucasian like I am, but they have like Spanish sort of names, like naming conventions.
Cool. So a lot of Fernandos.
Yeah.
A lot of Joaquims.
A lot of Jorge's.
A lot of Jesus.
Yeah. So think like Lisbon, but with white people. Great. Alright, cool.
So, actually, what time is it?
Let's see. It's probably right around 10 a.m.
Oh,
10 a.m.,
We're
cool.
drunk at 10 a.m.
Did we just get to the town?
You could say that. So, if you have just wanted to arrive, sure.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And the first thing you do is find a tavern and get pissed.
Oh, it's an adventuring town. They've
Yeah.
got the stump of adventure.
We've probably been on the road for a few days, so yeah.
If you came straight from Brisk, it would have been several days, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Now, riddle me this, Joachim.
Hmm.
You've been in war for a while.
Yeah?
How the fuck did they get away with my cart?
Well, if you recall, they took your cart because you were trying to sell them some cheap shit, and, obviously it didn't work out too well.
I'll have
That
you
was-
know
that was
that
you.
Godfrey's
On us to
Wonderful
prove.
is
So,
the greatest
let 'em-
ointment on the market right now.
Yeah, you can peddle your shit somewhere else.
I plan to. I just need
I wanna
more
go-
shit
I wanna-
to peddle.
I want to walk over to the stump and look around a bit.
Sure. So on the stump, you just see like a knife in the middle of it where K-Wold is. But that's generally all that's there. There's some like markings to the west that show, like a savanna, to the north, there's the woods. And to the east, it just like the grass sea continues. There's a jungle to the southeast and a mountain desert barrens to the southwest.
Alright, I look over to Ravnus. I'm like, oi, is there a bounty board or, something going on around here?
She looks up from wiping a glass and says, well, there's those missing kids.
Yeah? You want to tell me about that?
And she nods and says, sure. So lately, we've had reports of children gone missing. She shrugs. That's pretty much all there is to say. Parents reported them going out alone to play with friends, but never coming back.
You got any names?
Sure. As I go to a random fantasy name generator for human female names.
At this point, I come over and ask her, do you know where the kids went to play?
She shakes her head, but the mother, named Ellen, she should be able to tell you more.
Yeah, thanks.
She nods. She's in the northern part of town.
Baldric.
Yes,
Alright, we're gonna go check that out. Don't drink anything too heavy. You stay here, hold down the fort.
He nods and, puts down his mug. He's probably drinking water and just starts, polishing his sword.
And then I turn back to Ravenous, and I give her a coin, and I'm like, don't let him drink anything.
She smiles and says, of course not.
I push what's left of my ale in front of Baldric, get up, stretch my legs, and start following up. Start following.
Are you swaggering from side to side?
Yeah.
He's not actually drunk, he's just playing it up.
It's a con man's trick. Oldest trick in the book. A drunk salesman sells cheaper. Or so they believe.
Or so they believe.
A drunk halfling has half prices. It's the old saying. Not true. Full of shit.
Alright, so yeah, you have two kind of oddities going on right now.
Has Tom Plant told us about his thing that he knows about?
Yeah, I probably told you guys on the road.
What was it again?
Alright, so there's been some wailing sounds coming from the South Beach. That's it. That's all I know so far, so...
Yeah, I get up and I head over to wherever she sent me. Lady's house.
Yeah. So yeah, you look around, you find Ellen's house. What do you do?
Oh, wait. How are all of us going?
I don't know, are you?
I'm coming with you, because, this is something that might be tangentially related to my case.
I'm coming with. I need coin. If we return children to worried parents, there might be money in it.
Sweed?
I think he's gone to eat, or close to it.
Oh, did he say that?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Okay, we can wait then. It's fine.
Oh wait, whoops! I forgot that I had my mic muted.
Wow. How long
No,
have you been talking?
A little while. No, but
Now, wait, hang on. To Swede's credit, this mic's mute button is fucking finicky. I'm just defending him there.
That's why I just push it down.
no, but basically, but I come there I sit up and say, well, I need to save these children, for I am a holy knight of the Templars. He's actually just doing it to get some gold, but and I shall smite this beast. And he starts walking. He shoves you all aside and starts walking out, not knowing where he's going.
I really hate that guy.
I heard that, Jaochim.
Sure, so you guys make it to her house. What do you do?
Knock on the door politely.
I let the more charismatic folk handle this. I step
I
back.
have 15 charisma.
Actually, I just go up to the door, start banging it.
I hate being charismatic.
I guess I'll
But,
handle this then.
No, I have an idea otherwise.
Okay, let's let the Templar handle it.
Viktor goes in front of the door, start banging on it. Open the door in the name of the Templars. This is an investigation of the Templar Order. Open the door, or I shall smite this door. And I pull out my sword. Open it.
Alright,
I'll be right back.
I walk up when you pull out your sword. I'm like, whoa, this isn't necessary. Oh, he's in beer bag.
You never know what a door might do, my friend.
Well, unless it sprouts legs and starts chasing after us, I don't think we have anything to fear from a door.
Don't remind me of the Great Door Wars.
This is a lady missing her kids, alright? Let's just calm down.
Fine, but I will smite any unholy beast here.
Yeah, why don't you sit down on the curb and just take a moment?
No, I just stand there really like I really have a stick in my ass. Just standing there.
So, why did we bring a Templar along with us? I whisper to Jaochim.
Hell if I know.
Where did he even come from? I have never seen a Templar in my life.
I come from the far south, my friend.
There's a sea to the far south.
I am beyond the sea.
South. That's south with an F.
Soph.
Yes, from the land south.
The sea is actually called the far south.
In my head, I'm just thinking I really regret that the Templars learned to swim.
In my land, we have Templar order. Everything is so orderly. It's beautiful. You see just a single tear come out of his helmet.
So why don't you go back there if you love it so much?
No. Well, I would, if I could, you simpleton. But I'm on a holy mission to spread our Templar order to these heretic lands.
Have you ever considered maybe they just didn't want you around?
Watch your tongue, salesman.
That was a terrible trick.
I clear my throat and I'm like, Tom, you want to get this?
Well, I mean, has the lady come to the door?
We knocked.
Right, well,
So yeah,
We
sure.
knocked and then a whole conversation happened.
An older-looking man opens the door. Yeah.
Hello.
finally, step
I
aside.
I just put I put my hand over his helmet and I just kind of shove him back. Is this the residence of Ellen?
He nods and says, "Yeah, she's my wife. What's up?"
We're here to investigate the missing children.
You know, he looks pretty sad, and he casts his eyes down and says, yeah, sure, come on in."
Let go of my hand, you vile heretic.
That's very convincing.
So yeah, he opens the door for you guys.
I just literally
Gestures for you in.
I just put a glass over my mouth.
I sort of like put a hand over, like in front of Viktor, like just wait a moment, and then when everyone else is inside, I'm like, best behavior, alright?
I am always on my best behavior. It's just this land is filled with heretics.
Yeah.
I just kind of like turn to him. You catch more flies with honey, Viktor.
What?
What? We're not looking for flies.
Listen,
What are you talking about?
We'll explain that to you later. Let's go inside.
These are strange lands. I miss home.
So yeah, I go on
I
inside.
made the little map to the right.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I was
you
hoping
missed
one of
it,
us would start
Jax.
drawing.
We named the south, the far south, with an F, which is where
Hey,
Sweed's
that's
from.
nice.
That's
Far
where
south.
Templars come from.
Okay, let me write that down here. Hold on.
And yeah, basically,
Oh, just-
my dude glorifies it, but it's kind of like you can hear rumors that might be like a very like oppressive system with the Templars. Of course, my dude would never admit that. It's a perfect system.
The perfect system of the Templarocracy.
Yeah. Assassins lost. They fucking lost.
The only way the assassins will lose if that series stops being profitable.
It did.
That will never happen.
We've
No.
got plans to 2025.
Oh my god. I mean, it's getting there. It's definitely getting there.
All right, so yeah, he invites you guys in. Says, have a seat. I'll go get Ellen. And he walks off.
Oh yeah,
I look
and,
at the-
T-Wall.
I look at Viktor, and I'm like, maybe you should just stand.
T-Wall Doncy will be about here-ish.
I look very
I'm not drawing it in
disgusted.
because I'd fucking ruin it.
I look at very disgustingly at his small shares. Yes, those things could not hold my holiness.
Meanwhile, they're like fucking thrones to me.
Where?
About here-ish, I'd say.
Far south. I like that. Like what?
It's hilarious comparing my map, which I'm never showing you, to that map. It's pretty
This
cool.
is, by the way, this map is the map that is inside of Sir Victor's head.
No, isn't this the map that's on the stump? As Austin put it.
No, that's fancier than this.
Oh, okay.
This is like, you remember that treasure map that Bushybeard made?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
This is like Sir Victor's version of that.
There you go.
All right. So eventually, this elderly woman, hunched back, walks in, and she's clearly got like red eyes and sleeping bags under her eyes. She hasn't been sleeping. She says, "Hello, yes, you're here."
I say, I'm sorry to bring up what is obviously incredibly hard on you, but I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
She nods and says, "Sure, anything to get my dear son back."
When did he go missing?
What's his name?
Just a few short weeks ago. His name? His name was Eler. Poor young Eler.
Ela.
Yep.
Wow. What a name.
I don't mention to her that it's a really dumb name, but I think it.
Even I think, wow, poor kid.
Where did he go to play that day?
She says, him and his friends went up north just to roam in the grass. They've usually been safe before.
No, we're not calling it the fucking North.
Go on.
It's such a shitty convention that no fantasy series has touched it before.
Go on.
But I don't
know, I think Warhammer does that in some things.
Far north.
No.
It's an orc. It sounds very orcish.
It's probably because orcs are based on chavs. East.
No, I think it's funnier if only one of them, the far south, is named
Yeah.
that.
I just felt like typing that.
Bloody bandits. Hang a lot of them, I would. I say as I sip my ale that I brought with me.
What, did they just give you like a fucking hip flask full of ale?
No, I just carried it out of the bar with me. I'm a regular. They trust me with their cups.
I just say to Mandok, so you would hang yourself then?
Quiet, you bloody Templar.
We're all very clever.
Huh.
Yeah, do you have any other questions? She's just kind of like watching you guys through this conversation, just waiting.
So
Yeah. Can she, like... Well, I guess, can she show us the area? Because, I guess the town's relatively big, so... Well, not relatively big, it's kind of small, but... The north side of town with the grass is a large area.
She doesn't exactly know. She says, "No, his friends knew the location. I don't know where they went."
was anyone else taken, or was it just Ela?
It seems to have been all of them.
None of them came back?
She slowly shakes her head.
Do you have bandit problems in the north?
No, I don't think so. I haven't heard anything.
Well, at least we have a direction.
Does anyone else have any questions?
Now, I have always forbid them from playing in the woods, which she kind of, thinks in her head, maybe 15 miles north, so they shouldn't be that far.
Does anyone else have questions?
I'm just thinking of setting off, unless we know any of the other. Well, none of the other parents would be any more helpful.
Thank you. We'll do what we can.
Thank you for your time, miss.
She nods. She says, "Thank you. Please find my son."
We
Alright,
will
so
find your son.
We got a direction.
I swear on my Templar honor.
Okay,
What a concept.
time to get a drink.
Wow.
Yes, I would like a drink, but it seems these lands does not give free samples to Templars.
The name of these lands is These Lands.
curse
The
your
people
son.
the people in these places had no imagination.
I don't know. Brisk is a like slightly imaginative name for a desert town. At least there's irony in it. That's some.
And T-Fold on Sea sounds like the most generic town ever. But, you know, at least it's got a sea near it, named the South.
It's not. Also, it's not the land on the other side of the sea. It's the sea itself, which is called Far South.
The Southern Sea. There are seas further south, but none are the far south. It really fucks with cartographers, that one.
See, with your accent, I can't tell if you're saying it south or south.
Yeah, my accent does have its limitations.
Oh yes, where I come from, every Templar speak with my accent. It turns out all Templars are actually Swedish. And now it gets weird.
All right.
Place.
So, are you guys ready to undertake a perilous journey?
Well, yeah.
And here I thought you would just stay and try to do con artist stuff.
I need money to do that.
I'm gonna go to. Is there like a market area?
Yeah, but this is a extremely poor town, so you'll probably only find the necessities.
Okay.
Like fish. No, what am I saying? Fish. It's not a sea town.
Well, first I go and get Baldric.
Mm-hmm.
Is he drunk?
No.
All right. Yeah, I'm like
He knows
Baldric.
better.
We're about to go embark on an exciting shopping trip to the local market. Come with me.
Yes, sir. He stands up, salutes, and follows you.
All right. Yeah, I want to go to the market and. Do they have
Translating-
do they have healing potions?
No.
Do they have poultices and herbs?
Probably.
I've got poultices and herbs.
Okay, you do.
Yeah.
All right. What about antitoxin?
No way.
I got antitoxin.
Same
You have
here.
antitoxin.
Only one though.
Between the two of us, we can heal a couple of times, though.
Beyond that, I think I'm good. All right. Yeah, I've got rations and
We
everything.
could get a bunch of bandages. We probably have those. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? They probably wouldn't have poultices and herbs, but they would definitely have bandages.
I'll buy like 4 bandages. 4 things of bandages.
Cool. Let's see. Roll plus charisma. Oh wait, no, it's not. Yeah, you just
Are they in
get.
short supply?
No, you just buy it. You're good.
Where is the... Is that aid or no?
Dungeon gear.
Or is that recover?
Oh.
To heal someone else, I mean.
You just do
You
it.
don't. Yeah, you don't roll.
Oh.
It's when you have a few minutes to bandage someone else's wound, heal them with 4 damage. So yeah, that you throw like 20 coins.
But they have
for,
the slow tag, so it takes a while. Like things can
Yeah.
happen.
So yeah, you
Post
throw
back.
20 coins and you get 4 groups of bandages. Cool.
And then yeah, I'm good then.
Yeah, cool, great.
I have no money. I could buy more shit. Actually, Viktor looks at Mandok and says, whisper to him, "Now, salesman, I know I do not approve of your practices, but I think it's a need. What if we for once work together to acquire some gold?"
Aren't you Templars all about order? If you break one of your rules once, doesn't that mean you have to break it again? And again?
I am the law.
Well, now that's just
You're
unfair.
up, Sam.
Listen now, I can keep one blind eye for this. But remember, if you try to trick us during this mission,
Who's us?
everyone.
I can't trick everyone. I'm not that good.
Whatever you two are scheming about, I don't want any part of it. Let's keep going.
I ain't scheming. He's trying to get me to scheme.
You're always scheming. I know your type.
Precisely, brother. This schemer, and I basically just shove Mandok to the side and walk forward.
I have 7 coins. If I was scheming, I would have more than this. I shout out loud in a market. Before following.
Alright, I think we're ready to undertake a perilous journey.
Yep.
Great.
Is that what we're doing instead of, or it is just undertake perilous journeys?
Yeah, we're just heading north 15 miles. I mean, that's not even a... 15 miles is like... Do we even need that?
Well,
Or is
in
15 miles the
15
start of the
miles-
forest?
yeah, and 15 miles is approximately 15 miles is the start of the forest.
Okay, okay.
So you don't necessarily know where you're going.
Yeah.
So we'll just do a perilous journey.
Let's go. Lord of the Rings music starts playing.
I guess I'll be the trailblazer. Considering my guy's the traveling merchant.
We all have +1 in our wisdom, right?
I believe so. 15 on mine.
Sweed, do you have +1 in your wisdom?
I have not +1 in my wisdom. No, good sir, no I don't.
You should probably be the quartermaster then.
I got 16 wisdom.
Oh, so you have +2. You should be the scout.
Wait.
Oh.
Man, I'm the quartermaster.
Oh
That
wait, you only
means
need 3 jobs. You only need 3 jobs. Never mind. Sweed doesn't need a job.
wow. You're just leaving out the Templar, are you? The foreigner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Austin.
Hmm.
Can I just say that my guy has, like, a traveling staff just as some fluff?
Sure.
Cool.
Alright,
I
I'll
mean,
be the
you can just
quartermaster.
literally pick up a stick. Or a two-handed staff is a coin.
No, it's pretty much just... It's a nicely carved stick, but it's still a stick.
Okay.
Off to a good start.
That's... I just look at him.
That's even better.
So, okay, what
And
is...
Snake.
Me? I'm going
Yep.
to roll my wisdom and see if we arrive there in an orderly manner. So, dynamic action. Come on. You can do this, Mandok.
Well, he didn't fail.
I didn't fail.
Alright, you two, make sure you remember to mark experience.
I did it.
And let's see, what were your roles?
I was
I
the
was
quartermaster.
Quartermaster and Scout. Okay.
We arrived there on time, at least.
I mean,
So
all
I
I
don't-
did was waste some supplies. Like, he probably got us killed.
Yeah, I didn't see any trouble.
But did trouble see us?
Okay, so you've managed to make it approximately, you guess, about 3 miles out of town. But you notice it's taken you like far longer than it normally would for whatever reason. It's about 2 hours have passed, and you guys left town at about noon. So it's around 2 p.m. now. The sun is high in the sky, and you're walking through this knee-high grass.
Didn't take this
Fine.
long to get into town. Old man,
Well-
you messed up.
So, did anything happen?
I'm getting there. You guys can just quibble.
I blame Baldric. Actually, just a question. Does Baldric walk a bit slouched?
I don't know. He's a young guy.
Yeah, because No, I imagine
Probably
Victor.
like tall and like gangly. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine Victor just going like, fix your posture, son, and just basically just poke him in the back until he actually walks, with proper posture.
Sir Victor, you'll keep your hands off my squire.
I'm just helping him improving his posture.
Yeah, I'll help you improve yours.
Okay, so as
Nonsense.
you guys are, like trudging through this waist-high grass, suddenly, let me get a better read of this. Whoa. Suddenly something leaps out of the grass with like a flapping of what look to be like insect wings. Joaquin, this thing looks like it's going to land right on top of you. What do you do?
Like, is it gonna land on all of us, or just?
How big is it?
I'm going
It's
to
about 4 feet to 5 feet tall.
Fucking shit.
fuck. I immediately go into danger mode and I try to move out of the way.
Danger mode.
All right, roll it.
Where is it? Where is
So
it?
defy danger by getting out of the way.
Yeah, dexterity.
Oh wait, I have no dexterity bonus.
You could just tank it.
I'm just gonna do it. That was my first response. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck.
Oh.
Rolled a 5, so this thing like lands right on top of you. It looks like it's got 6 different arms, and it's this weird like half human, half insectoid kind of thing, and it closes its teeth like around your arm.
Ow.
You take 2 damage.
Ooh.
I have 1 armor, by the way. I don't know if
Cool.
you...
So you take 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
As that one kind of is like landing, you see 2 more leap out of the sky, or leap out of the grass. One is coming for Sir Victor, and the other for Mandok. Mandok, what do you do?
I reach into my bag of tricks and I throw a smoke bomb at the ground.
Great.
As it bites onto my arm, I like sort of scream and then I yell for everyone to spread out.
So there are 3 of them, if I heard right.
So far, that's what it looks
Okay.
like.
Do I have to roll anything for this, or...
I'm looking at your character sheet now.
Because it doesn't really say anything under bag of tricks. Like, I assume...
As long as it's in your possession, you can do it. So let's see. Smoke bomb fills an area roughly the size of a small room full of thick smoke. Creatures in the affected area can only see 2 feet in front of them. Okay, cool. So the area fills up with this like thick, kind of choking smoke, but it obscures most of your vision. Unfortunately for you, actually, you need to. Actually, you know what? You're trying to defy danger with quick thinking. Roll plus intelligence.
Okie doke. This is bad for me. Oh.
You passed.
8. Yeah.
A worse outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice.
So you manage to, you see this thing in the air. You see the one that tackled your friend, and you kind of fumble with your pack, and you also like drop your pack as you threw the smoke bomb. Fortunately, the creature like slams on the ground hard beside you. Let's see. Victor, what do you do as this thing is descending out of the air? The area like fills with smoke and suddenly you can't see it anymore.
Oh god. Let's see. I decide to...
I'm still screaming at the one that's like latched onto my arm.
But I don't see it. I'm gonna endure it. Tank it through.
All right,
So I just roll my con.
So yeah, you're trying to defy danger by just enduring it. So roll
Yeah.
plus your constitution.
So I just rolled the thing here.
Mm-hmm. 7, same thing. So this thing lands on top of you, and it's not as light as you thought it would be, so it still knocks you onto the ground, but its teeth don't manage to make it to you.
Ah, a vile, unholy creature! You shall feel the smite of my blade.
Yeah, what do you guys do?
So they're 4 or 5 feet tall, is that?
Mm-hmm.
And
But they walk on like 6 legs.
yeah, but do they have, by any chance, do they have faces? Human faces.
These weird kind of half-human, half-insectoid faces.
How big is the smoke area?
It's the size of a small room, so it's like 10, 15 feet.
But we're outside, so it shouldn't affect as much.
Well, if anything, it kind of contains itself because there isn't a breeze right now. So it just kind of expanded and sort of stopped expanding.
All right.
Do these faces look young?
No.
Alright. Cool.
I think that would be discern realities anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, that's true. So if you would like to closely study a situation, roll plus your wisdom.
Oh,
8.
that's 1.
Yeah, ask one.
What here is not what it appears to be.
So only 3 have jumped in the air, but it seems likely that there might be more.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Joachim, you hear like Baldric shout, "Sir, what do we do?"
Get this thing off my arm.
Yeah, let's see. I need to go to the chapter on helpers.
He has 1 man-at-arms and 4 loyalty.
Like, I want to say he just buffs your stuff, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't remember either. Each one has have abilities. Like,
Yeah.
man-at-arms is one of the abilities.
Just search the book for Man-at-Arms.
I think him having man-at-arms 1 means that I have +1 when he fights with me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I'm going to
But
check
I'm not
it first. Man-at-Arms. When you deal damage while a warrior aids you, add their skill to the damage done.
Yeah. It's pretty simple.
Yeah. Sure, so, he runs over to try to help you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stab this thing, like, in the gut.
So yeah, I mean, this thing is like currently like rolling around on top of you.
Oh, like I'm on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to jab my sword up into its gut.
Cool.
So hack and slash, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do I get a bonus to my roll or just my damage?
Just
Your
your
roll.
damage.
Wait, is it?
Mm-hmm.
What is he using? Longsword?
No.
I'm using my own signature sword.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the your squire.
I'm talking about the man-at-arms, yeah. It only adds to my damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I just roll my strength. Fuck me.
Oh,
Ouch. Yeah, this thing just like tries to digs its its teeth into your arm, just like ravaging at your shoulder. You take 1 damage. So its
no
teeth,
damage.
its teeth are like trying to chew through your. What kind of armor are you wearing? Chainmail.
Chainmail.
Yeah, its teeth are just like gnawing at your chainmail. Baldric is like standing over both of you, just like beating on its back with his sword. He's like, "Sir, it's not doing anything."
I'm like cursing at Baldric, repeat like just a slew of just profanities.
Okay.
And that's all you guys can hear, the smoke coming from me.
I want to. Can I see Jaochim?
No, but you can hear him.
I'm like yelling at Baldric to actually use the sharp end of his sword.
Yeah, he's just like beating it with the pommel.
Yeah, he means well, Baldric.
Well,
Pommel strikes are a valuable part of swordsmanship.
Yeah.
I want
I guess
to
this counts as swordsmanship.
possession.
Should have trained your squire a bit better.
Give me 1 second.
I've got a plan to try and help him using my halfling wit, but that'll have to wait.
Possession. Is that one of your things?
Yeah. Well, actually, can anyone who can see me right now?
Well, we're in
nobody.
smoke.
I'm in the smoke and I have a thing on top of me.
I'm starting to
Okay.
regret this smoke bomb.
Yeah, you can't see anybody.
That's
Well,
fine.
if there's more of them, at least they won't be able to attack us.
Okay. So yeah, I want to cast possession.
All right, possession.
Oh, was
What's
he
it do?
asking if any of us could see him?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So,
nobody can.
do you want me to read it to you?
I'm opening up your sheet now.
Cool.
Or the Geister sheet, anyway.
Oh, I rolled a 9. Dang it.
At least he didn't roll a 3.
True.
Make sure you're marking XP for that too.
By the way, a 3 is a snake eyes. I just want to, you know.
A ghostly ally leaps from your body and forces its way into another to fight for dominance of control. Ooh.
At least I already have 3 XP.
Let's see.
Actually, do we see this, or like do I see it most notably?
No, we're all
No,
in
we're
the
all
smoke.
smoke.
Okay, cool.
Sounds shit.
Now, is there a way to cast Haunt?
Yeah, you scroll up to starting moves. It's based on the spirit. My spirit
yeah.
is Salka. This is all obviously meta knowledge for the guys on the ground.
Right, yeah.
So
So,
when
what'd you roll?
you use a horn, roll the plus stat. So I chose wisdom. On plus 10, the horn casts without complication. On a plus 7 to 9, choose 2. So you can get -1 ongoing to all haunt rolls till you rest. Draw the feverish hatred of normal folk or unwanted attention of unwelcome guests. Or you must make a ghostly tantrum roll.
So yeah, choose 2.
I'll take a -1. And I will...
So now we're in smoke and there's going to be ghost things happening.
Yeah, but you can't... Well, you won't see.
I
Because it's
just like
smoky.
to imagine there's people who are like outside of town who just see a sudden gust of smoke and just hear screaming from the countryside.
Just another day.
I will draw the feverish hatred, I guess.
Okay. Unwanted attention of unwelcome guests.
Yeah.
Cool. So the spell goes off. Let me read that spell again.
Well, it's a whore.
Yeah, haunt, whatever, it's a spell.
Yeah, it's a spell. So basically, I can command the body to follow a number of commands equal to 1 plus level, which is 1, I think.
Yeah, so 2. 2 total. Because you're level 1.
1 plus level.
If a command would ever bring harm to the possessed subject, they can try to resist your spirit's control.
My internet bugged out for a second.
Okay. So, what do you want to do with this possession?
I want to possess the one that's on top of Jaochim,
Okay.
and I want to tell him to fuck off.
Sure, yeah. Baldric kind of like gasps as this thing just leaps off of you, Joachim, and it's like hard shell on its back like opens up and wings just pop out and it flies away.
At the same moment, as it gets off me, Joaquin yells like, "Get off me!" and then it just does it.
And then, if the haunt ends, I'm trying to determine if I tell my ghost to come back, if that counts as ending prematurely, or I have to command it for all of it.
I think that counts as ending prematurely.
I mean, I've got to give him another command, so...
So yeah, as you're like yelling for this to happen, and your spirit passes from you, you hear like the clicking sound of one of them getting close to you.
And I draw my rapier. But I tell my spirit to basically use the body to scout where we intend to go next.
Okay. Yeah, it just, fucks off. What do you guys want to do? Still got more.
So, you say the one landed near me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. Fuck, that actually throws out my other plan, then. I'm gonna just try and, I'm gonna try and sneak around it, get the jump on it. Like, if we're both in the smoke.
Well, right, but I mean, it's within 2 feet. You can see each other.
Oh. Then summoning up whatever halfling drunken courage I have, I draw a dagger and just run at it.
Sure, and your bag of tricks is also, lying on the ground.
I'll pick that up once we're done here.
Cool. So, yeah, sounds like you're making an attack.
Hack and slash. I'm gonna regret this, I've got a -1 mod. Yep.
Can I help
Rolls
him?
a 4. Do you know where he is?
You hear me screaming, but you probably can't see
Okay,
me.
yeah, never mind.
Rolls a 4. Oh, man. So, your dagger strikes this beetle's, hard shell, but it just slides off of it. And you hear the, clicking sound of a second one nearby.
I'm too kind of, drunk and angry, so all I yell is, "Your shell is valuable!"
Viktor, what are you doing?
Well, I'm
One of these
wrestling with
things yeah, it's on top of you.
I basically just spout stuff about holiness and so on, and then I'm gonna try to basically try to overpower it and throw it off me.
Cool, yeah.
Is that defying danger or?
Yeah. Sounds like you're trying to defy danger with strength.
Yes.
Powering through. Yeah.
6.
Nope.
So, I'm going to remind you guys, make sure you're marking XP for all these fails.
Oh yeah.
Do we get the XP or do we
get 1 XP every time you fail?
Yeah.
Every time you roll a 6 or lower, you get XP.
So did I get it from the previous one too?
Yeah.
Yep. You always get 1. If you fail.
So,
I meant the 7.
No.
6 or lower.
Okay, 6 or lower EXP. Okay, makes sense.
So, this thing has you pinned on the ground, and it sinks its teeth into your shoulder, and you hear the clicking of another one coming by. You try to lift it off, but it's no use, and you take 3 damage.
Ha! My armor is free.
Cool, you take no damage.
File
Right,
beast.
you see
I
why
protect by my holy armor. Well, actually, one of those armors is for my shield, but I guess it just stacks.
So, that thing, just flies off me for no apparent reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I just assume it's because I scared it off.
Yeah.
And then I hear the halfling yell something about a shell being valuable, and it occurs to me that he could be eaten by one of these things pretty easily. So I run towards where his voice was, and I make sure Baldric comes after me.
Yeah, no, he trails right behind you.
Yeah, so I just want to find
Let's see.
Mandok and help him.
Can you do a defy danger with intelligence? To kind of try to think of, whoa, he's over here.
Quick thinking or mental fortitude?
Quick thinking.
I have 9 intelligence, by the way.
Great.
So do I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's no problem. You managed to find him.
Successful roll so far.
Yeah, you find him over there, but you hesitate because there's 2 of them. And you weren't expecting 2 of them.
Alright.
There's
Can
no
I-
bad
is
feeling.
So, what does that equate to? Me hesitating?
Nothing. It's just, like, oh, shit, there's two of them.
Okay.
What's my situation looking like right now?
Currently you're, like, lying on top of one that's, like, trying to throw you off, and there's another one, like, crawling up beside you.
Lying on
Yeah.
top of one. Do I know that these things can fly?
Well, they
No.
flew to land on you.
That's a
Oh,
good
well,
point.
that's...
I'm gonna try and get it to fly. Just basically kick it like you're trying to kick a horse to fly away from the other one. Not thinking about the long-term problem of this plan. Just an immediate get me the fuck away from this.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
That's quick thinking.
Quick thinking. Okay. God damn it.
Nope.
Can I aid him?
Sure. Do you roll plus your bonds with them?
Yep, it's 1.
You're aiding me in my stupid plan. Oh.
Hey, there you go.
Should I
So,
mark
yeah.
an XP for failure, or does that now count as a success?
Yeah, that now counts as a success.
Okay.
You get a +1. Or I can make you get a -2.
Huh.
So
Okay.
you kick this thing into high gear, and but you're sitting on its shell, and its shell like opens and it springboards you off of it.
Shit.
So it like flies into the air as you intended, but now you're like falling towards Jaochim.
I'm just going, catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me!
Yeah, I catch him.
That's enduring, I guess.
Or act fast.
Yeah, I'd say that's acting fast.
Did
Oh,
you know
yeah.
that halflings actually strike a pose when they hit terminal velocity to slow themselves down?
Are they cats?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, they're slightly bigger than cats.
so
Slightly.
with the one flying off, the other realized there was an opening, and he's charging right for him. You can either grab him, like catch him out of the air, and risk taking like a bite from this thing, or you can just avoid the bite and let him hit the ground.
I take the bite.
Okay. So this thing like scurries up and just gnaws on your leg for 6 damage.
I just want to clarify.
Wow.
I'm taking 6 damage, not because I want to protect you, but because I want to get XP for protecting you at the end of the session.
Don't admit that. I was actually kind of hoping you'd let me drop, because the mental image of you just letting me hit the ground was way more amusing.
Alright, I take
to
6
me.
damage.
Yeah, you take 6 damage.
Alright, I'm at 20 HP.
Ouch, man. What's going on with me?
I don't know, what do you want to do?
Well,
You've got a
coming
weird
up.
bug-looking thing scurrying up to you.
Coming right at me. I want to stab it,
Alright, make an attack.
except, well, I've got a rapier, so that's precise, so dex.
Yep.
Hey!
And yeah, would you like to do extra damage?
I would like to do extra damage. Wait, hang on, where's the table of choices?
Hack and slash, there's no
Oh, right,
choices.
no, oh yeah, hang on. At your option, you may... No, I just want to deal my damage.
Cool, yeah, you deal 5 damage to this thing. Your... What's it called? Rapier just slips through the shell and stabs it.
What kind of...
Don't rapiers have pierce too?
It gnaws armor
yeah,
to do
does-
damage.
Does it have pierce?
No, it doesn't have pierce, it just has precise and close.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, if I took the Phantom Armament, I could get a Ghastly Rapier, which has piercing 1 and precise.
So I catch God, Mandok. Yeah, I catch Mandok, and then immediately, I get the bite in my arm, and I toss Mandok to Baldric. Baldric catches him, and then I attack the thing that just bit me.
Great, yeah. Go for
Actually, I
it.
have a question about these. Are these like intelligent enough that I could, for example, give them orders or something? Mostly pointing out my I am the law thing.
You'd have to try.
Well, yeah, basically,
If you
I'm
succeed, then
Oh,
that's
I'm so mad. He's so mad at this. He tried
Wait.
to scream at it.
What? How did
Wait,
you roll
hang on.
18
How did
for
I roll?
damage?
I have 8 on my damage thing. How did it roll 18?
Did you roll that properly,
rolling.
mate?
It says rolling 18. Did you accidentally put a 1 in your damage thing and the sheet just doesn't show it?
Oh, you gotta
Oh,
put
you
a
have to put a D.
D.
But why
Yeah.
did it do 18 and not...
I don't know. Weird.
Maybe it puts a 1 because it's 1d8 in front of it.
Maybe?
Yeah.
So if you don't put a D, it just puts like a 1 and then the next number.
Alright, so let's see. You rolled a 9.
Anyway,
What?
A
Yeah, I
9
rolled a
on
9.
hack and slashes. You put yourself in danger. So basically, you both take damage.
Yeah, and I dealt 2 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this thing kind of lunges for you unexpectedly as you were preparing your swing. Your sword, unfortunately, bounces off its carapace, but its teeth don't manage to sink into your armor.
The important thing is that Mandok is now in Baldric's handsome arms.
I slap Baldric and tell him to put me down. This is embarrassing.
anyway, I start barking order. I start barking order at the bug to get off me. God damn it!
Alright. So, what's the consequences of that move?
Because that was
Did
a
they just ignore
defy
you?
danger using charm and social grace.
No, he actually has a move.
Yeah,
Oh.
I am the law.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait,
10+.
let's see now. On a miss, let's see.
They do as they please, and you
Please.
take -1 forward. So that means your next roll against them has a -1.
Okay.
I don't think that would work here.
Was
Well,
that?
it's more a case of he doesn't know that it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just-
guess. But because it's not a... I am the law is more like you're talking to someone that's intelligent.
Yeah, who says these things are intelligent?
Yeah, maybe they're family and kid.
Yeah.
But he gets so pissed that like I'm gonna roll to have him like basically just make his hand free and try to punch this thing square in the head.
Yeah, so that doesn't happen, and one of them, let's see, you have 2 on you right now.
I have 2.
No, you have 1 on you, sorry.
Yeah, I figured.
It's instead like backs up from you, and then like makes this weird, real high-pitched, like vibrating noise.
Ugh, this reminds me of some weird bordellos I've been to. I mean,
Lintz.
Aye.
Sorry, Tom. I need you to roll something.
What be it? What is happening?
I need you to roll your damage dice. 6. Alright, yeah, nothing happens. You're fine. Cool.
Well,
I had to roll to see if that broke your possession. Yeah, you're good. Cool.
what possession?
You were possessing the other beetle,
Yes.
and this thing basically just raised an alarm, which is a dangerous situation. And, yeah.
Wow, that was fucking annoying.
Yeah, you're fine, though.
I tried to raise the alarm but didn't manage.
No, it successfully raised the alarm, but your beetle, resisted it, basically.
I'm confused. You're saying that my beetle raised the alarm for the other beetles, or?
No, the
The one
one,
that's fighting Sweed.
yeah.
Oh,
Victor's beetle backed off and tried to raise an alarm, which was successful, and then your beetle tried to resist it, which it did.
so it's not doing anything.
It's still, yeah.
Okay.
Still being
still
possessed.
something.
It didn't get
Cool.
interrupted.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Aha! The foul beast finally ran away from me.
It's still like within your line of sight, so it didn't exactly run away.
I will take this, actually, because Viktor will take this opportunity to drag his sword and attack it.
Okay.
I still have a -1 towards this one, right?
Yep.
Oh, come
Oh
on!
my.
Wow. So mark another experience, because that's 2 experience right there. So this thing, it like stops shrieking and then just leaps on top of you. It
Ow.
again knocks you to the ground and takes a bite out of your arm, but it does no damage.
I will not stand for this!
Well, you're already lying down.
Exactly, he's not standing for it.
I will not stand for these puns either!
I
And
start scrambling
Baldric,
for my
get
magic.
out of this fucking smoke.
you can just hear him. You just hear fucking Viktor having like a massive fucking brawl and shouting and so on in the smoke.
I yell that we need to get out of the smoke.
I start scrambling for my bag of tricks.
Cool. It's so you're scrambling through like waist-high grass to find it
In smoke.
In smoke.
in smoke. Can you roll?
Oh wait, bearing in mind I'm a
wait.
halfling, how high is this grass for me?
How tall are you?
Say maybe like 4 foot tops.
Okay, your head is sticking above the grass.
Okay. Should have bear this in
Probably
mind, I should
wisdom.
have just ducked and hit.
Wisdom to find things, you know?
Wisdom.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your wisdom.
Okay.
Defy danger through mental fortitude, I assume.
Yeah.
Yay.
You managed to find it, but like you pick it up and you look up and there's a beetle right in front of you.
Hi.
I stayed with him the whole time. I wanna defend him.
Yeah, so the beetle is going to try to bite him, Cody. Or Jaochim.
I'm defending him. Okay, yeah, Baldric's only affects me on the damage, so. Oh wait, I actually didn't add my damage before.
He was holding Mandok though.
Oh, that's freaking useless. We're gonna have a long talk after this, Baldric and I.
Oh yeah. He'll be bandaging your wounds.
Defense, roll con. Okay, so roll con. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, so hold
Hold 3. Alright, so it's attacking him right now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I want to redirect the attack onto me.
Okay, yeah. So he like what do you do?
I just jump in front of him.
Okay, yeah. So this thing's going to attack you. Are you going to just endure it, I guess?
No, I'm defending, so it just attacks, and I have the choice of having its attack's effect or.
Gotcha. So yeah, this thing instead lunges towards you, and it gets a bite on your sword arm. You take 6 damage.
Oh god, I want to have it,
Okay, you take 3 damage.
so I take 2. All right, so I have one more hold.
Mhm.
I want to use that to open up the attacker to an ally, giving that ally +1 forward against the attacker.
Cool.
And I
So-
want to take that opportunity
Doing that to
right
Mandok.
now.
Yeah. So you have +1 to whatever you're doing against it.
I'm gonna reach in, and figuring the first explosive has worked so well, I grab a cherry bomb to throw at the thing.
Fantastic.
As you knock it like up wide for a second, I just reach in, grab a cherry bomb, and I'm gonna just throw it at the thing.
Forward is only the next action, right? You don't just
Yes.
continue to get.
Yeah, forward is the next action.
How do I add a modifier on top, or is it?
I don't think you can.
Okay, we'll just put +1 on whatever this rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
8. 8 for a volley. I'm guessing it's a volley.
Yep, that's a volley.
Yeah.
So you choose one.
Choose one. You have to move to get the shot, placing you in danger of the GM's choice. You have to take what you can get, -1d6 damage. You have to take several shots, reducing your armor. I'm going to take the first. You have to move to get the shot, placing you in danger of the GM's choice.
Sure. So, let's see.
This does 1d10 of damage, the cherry bombs.
Yep, roll it.
Is Baldric helping?
Not him.
Like-
No.
Are you shitting
Not to
me?
throw, I meant like oh my god.
Wow.
What a cherry bomb.
What a cherry bomb. So let's see here. Jaochim manages to like get his. You're not using a shield, so
Nope.
he takes his sword and like bats this thing upward, and then you slide in kind of underneath of it to do like a cool guy thing, to like throw
He
the
slides
bomb.
under my legs.
Yeah. No, he slides under the beetle like while throwing the thing up, but the cherry bomb like misses and like blows up on the side. It doesn't look like the thing got hurt, but it's about to land on top of you. What do you do?
This is further reinforcing my thought that Mandok won't survive the dungeon.
I roll away like a little shit. Does that defy danger, dexterity?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I just pretty much roll. Damn it!
Wow. So you try to, but this thing manages to land right on top of you and takes a bite out of you. You
Fuck.
take 6 damage.
Shit!
Oh god.
Tom, what are you doing?
Well, I guess I'll just stab it again.
Cool.
No,
How much damage did I take, you say? 6.
Mm-hmm.
13 health.
Do you have any armor?
Nope.
Oh god.
I traded my armor for books.
wait.
You stupid salesman. We should have left you in town.
Oh,
Well, I mean, you
you're
can
a
use the
Templar
books
and
to
you
research
failed to
bug
hit these
things.
things once. Do your job. Don't judge mine.
So, Lintz, you manage to weasel your rapier in, but it makes an evasive maneuver, and your rapier hits its shell, and it just kind of scrapes off the side as it bites into you for 5 damage.
Ow. Well, it's 4 damage because I got 1 armor, but ow.
Joaquin,
Uh,
help!
Viktor, what are you doing?
I am still angered at this beast, and I will actually, can I reach my sword? Yeah, fuck it. I'll take out my sword and basically just try to swing at it. I'm gonna fucking power through this thing.
You're gonna wreck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wreck it, deck it. I'm gonna fucking as I lie down, I just take out my sword and like start trying to cut
gonna
it or
miss.
something. Yes.
8, yeah, roll your damage.
Okay, my damage is a D8 plus 1 because it's a sword. So
Wait, you get a +1 for it being a sword?
Yeah.
His sword gets a +1.
Oh, your sword.
yeah,
So you managed to smack it for 8 damage. Nice. Yeah, this thing, your sword like smacks it in the face, and it bleeds this like green blood on your sword, but it manages to like slide down and bite your gauntlet for 3 damage. So nothing.
vile beast! I shall break you.
All right. I yell at Baldric something really loud, but not actually an order or anything. But it basically means attack this thing with me.
Yeah, he runs over with his sword, like getting ready for a stab.
All right. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna get between Mandok and it and attack it.
It's on top of him.
Oh,
Yeah,
in that
it
case,
fell on me.
I just stab the fuck out of it,
Cool.
or I try to. Please God, thank God. Okay.
Yeah. So, roll your damage.
3.
Oh, do you get a +1 damage?
Yeah, because of him. Because of
Yeah.
yeah.
So you two are like wailing on its back shell, but your swords are just like scraping off of it, and it bites down back into Mandok.
Wait, could Mandok help me, aid me on the roll to try to get it to a 10?
Sure, yeah.
Alright,
If he wanted to, I assume he would want to.
Yeah, I assume that would be for my benefit.
So roll 2d6 plus bond.
So
Is
plus
that-
1.
Okay.
No.
No.
Fuck.
So,
Hey, there.
Hey,
Oh,
at
wow.
least I got an XP out of it.
so you didn't manage to aid it, which means Mandok, you take 6 damage, and he's like on top of you, and he like buries his teeth deep into you, and
Wow.
the other one. So there's 2 there. The other one leaps at Jaochim, but doesn't do any damage.
I got 7 health.
I'm gonna have to wrap up this combat encounter pretty fast because they're shouting about dinner.
Well, then you need to kill shit faster.
Kill
Yes,
shit.
that's why I go to attack again against these wild creatures that attacked me.
You're the Templar. You can kill shit. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I go for like a hacking slash
Yeah.
towards it. God damn it, Firefox, stop being such against me. It's not responding, so give it fucking. Taco. Ah, for fuck's sake. Actually, it's easy if I just close the program and boot it up again. Restore. There we go. Let's see, where were I? Yes, attacking it. Character sheet. Roll to attack. Wait, that was damage. Wrong thing. I meant to roll my strength. Yes!
Yeah, 8 on strength. You manage to do 5 damage, and it strikes back at you. It does nothing to you, and you deal damage to it. Cool. But it's still standing.
Oh
I
my
will not
God.
stand for this.
Like you bring your sword down back on its hard shell, and you hear it like kind of crack, and you go through the shell a little bit. So by now the smoke has cleared off, and you guys can get a pretty easy view of the scene. It looks like there are 4 beetles still on the field. One is very bloody, fighting Viktor. There are 2 next to Jaochim. One of those is on top of Mandok. And then Tom is like gentleman dueling with the 4th. What do you guys do? The smoke is cleared.
I want to try to defend Mandok again.
Okay. Sweed, if we need to take a pause so you can go eat dinner, that's okay.
Okay. No, it's like it's weird stopping in the middle, but is it like, I guess we can just pull our next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Pretty much. Like right now the smoke has cleared, and we do a bird's eye zoom out, and we see like the actual people just fighting in the grass instead of like this gray cloud.
Yeah, I won't take long. I'll
Alright.
be right back.
This is our first encounter, and we're getting our asses kicked.
That's how I like it.
Well, I wanted it to be
Halfway
deadly.
to dead.